Yeah, it's the 2-6. Fayetteville, stand up. Let's go. The more you know. Yeah. 26 for the 2-6. Yeah, we outside. From the Ville to the world, let it ride. 1-4-4-5, we live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to 26 for the 2-6. I am your host, ShaDonna, the Mo You Know McPhaul, and I'm here with Miss Georgeanna Pickney, Miss G of Greater Life of Fayetteville. Hey, Miss G.
Hey, Miss Mo. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I know you have a lot going on, so let me just take everybody back for those who don't know you. Why did you start Greater Life of Fayetteville? Because we got to start with the why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sadly, but not sadly, it's because of my own family, personal life experience. I was married to a military personnel. We're raising 2 girls. I was 8.5 months pregnant. And he came downstairs one morning and says, y'all got to go. I don't want y'all anymore. So we had to leave out, me and my big belly.
And 2 kids and you're pregnant.
And I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Yes. So, and as years went along, the kids were asking, well, where's dad? He was on the picture and needing help. For mentors and helping the kids with tutoring. Some were getting suspended from school. And then crazy, I became a foster parent as well. Don't ask me how that happened. That's a story within itself. So some of these kids coming with some of the same situations, parents just giving up on them. So we became a foster care home for a little over 10 years. And from that, I learned a lot. And we were in a different state at the time. But my kids needed help. My foster kids needed help. Some said they would come. They never came. They would call, say, oh, I'm coming, never came. And the kids got really disappointed, and so did I.
Right.
So as time went on, still needing help, asking other people, and I'm hearing, put those kids in juvenile. That's not the answer.
Right.
These are my kids. So as years went on, and my son and I, my 2 daughters had already, one was graduated from college, she's working on her master's. The other wanted to come here to go to Fayetteville State.
Okay.
Yes. And then so my son and I, they're all 7 years apart. Don't ask me how that happened. It just happened.
7 for 7. We got to play those numbers. Just say it.
Yes. So, so being here, I also had left a 12-year government job to go work for a nonprofit.
Oh, wow.
People thought I was crazy. I said, but this is what God is calling me to do, not knowing He was preparing me to do what I'm doing now. So from getting such great training, I worked for 5 vice presidents. And I was the hub for the urban side of the house throughout the United States of this nonprofit. And one of the vice presidents, they were from Newark, New Jersey, and their ministry was called Greater Life. And while I was touring with them, now I was born and raised in the country. We don't have ghettos in the country. We got country. That's it.
So where are you from?
Yeah, South Carolina.
What part?
Right outside of Charleston.
Okay.
Yeah, between Georgetown and Charleston, a little town called McClendonville.
Okay.
And then a little section called Tilwyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yes, there you go. And so, like I said, then as time went on, and they took me on a tour in Newark, New Jersey, showed me the ghetto and the projects. And I literally asked them, what is a ghetto? What is a project? They said, oh, you kidding me, right? No, I'm not. So when they began to explain that to me, my heart just went, And their ministry were teenagers who was living out of abandoned vehicles, but still going to school. And I thought that was just so phenomenal. So as time went on, and I know I was transitioning here, God said, ask them for the name. So I asked them, could I use Greater Life? And because I'm going to Fayetteville, Greater Life of Fayetteville. They're Greater Life, Newark, New Jersey, and we're Greater Life of Fayetteville. And they're still with, and they have a church there as well, and their nonprofit has been still blooming like forever. And then came here, and God said, you can do this.
You can, yeah.
So I got it started. In 2003, became a thought, put it out on paper. 2006, I got my status. Around about that time, I had to let it go because my baby sister became disabled, and I became her caregiver. Then we got my status back in 2012, and we were moving strong ever since.
I love it. I
Yes.
love it. I know when I got back to town in 2016, I would see you everywhere, every meet, because I'm trying to get reestablished.
Yeah.
You was there. Shout out to Don Bennett, who like took me under his wing
yes.
and had me in every
Everybody.
meeting. And I just told, because his name is Don, my name's ShaDonna. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
y'all. I just said, this is my dad. And we
Yeah.
just rolled with it.
I had a title for him.
What was that?
He was a networking mayor of
Yeah,
Fayetteville.
absolutely.
He would network any and everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, so when he would introduce himself, he would go take about 5 minutes to
Yes.
say, I'm the this, to this, to this, to this,
Yeah.
Toys for Tots.
That's right.
All the things. I can't even
Yeah.
remember all the things, but we worked together on Community Blueprint, and
That's
he
right.
was everywhere doing all the things.
That's
So
right.
shout out to Don
Yeah.
Bennett. I know we was talking about earlier how I wanted to work with people to give them tours around
Yes.
Fayetteville, because a lot of times, you know, you're in the military, when you go to different cities, the military will show you around, but if you're
Right.
just coming and you don't know anybody, you just pick up on your own and move to a different city,
Yeah.
chances are you don't have a sponsor.
That's right.
So I love to show people around and make it I just like to make stuff easier for people.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's a great idea. I really do, because it's helpful, especially those that I know that Fayetteville, Cumberland County is going to be the place that people want to move to, because of folks like us, because we love the community and we love our people here.
Absolutely.
And I think that'll be a plus.
Yes, and there's so
You
many
got me.
things.
I'll help you.
I'll
help you.
Clock it. And that's the thing. Once you have an idea,
Yeah.
and I'm so big on manifestation. I was looking through my
Yes.
pictures. You were here at 104.5 TV. Young Jock is our morning show person.
Okay.
And 2016, like I said, I was preparing to get out the military. They had a conference in Atlanta, and I went and I saw him at the bar. I said, Mo, don't freak out, don't freak out. Guess what I did? I freaked out. Because that was, so when I was in Korea, we actually did a commercial with that song.
Oh, nice.
And I was just thinking, okay, Mo, you're sitting at the bar with Young Jock. Now you're the promotions director for the radio station that he's on. So if that's not manifestation, I ain't even manifested. God just dropped it in my lap.
And that's God. Yeah. That's God. Yeah.
He just dropped it in my lap. I had no idea. But the power of having the vision, the power of planting the seeds, the power of saying, hey, this is what I want to do, God. Will you help me? Will you send the people? Will you send the money? Will you send the resources?
That's right.
That's what people really got to understand. That's how this stuff works.
Yes, that's right. You have to trust God in the process. Yes, you do. And that's what happened here.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Because many times, God, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
And when you say that, it's like, oh, you wake up in the morning, I got my paper in my pad, writing it down, or I have my laptop. It's like, start typing and it'll come to fruition.
Absolutely. And not being afraid. And I talk about this all the time, not being afraid to ask for help, to make those phone calls. Hey, let's partner. I know you do this. I do this. Let's do it together.
Exactly.
So I know you have a lot of events coming up.
Yes,
so I want you to get them out. Let's run it down. Get out your notebook and let's run it down. What dates, where we need to be, what you need from us.
Yes. Well, we were scheduled to have one on this Saturday, so we changed it because there's so many activities happening on the 18th, but a lot of them are our partners. So we decided, hey, let's just go and support them and shift ours to May 2nd, which is, it's called Crime Prevention. Crime Prevention Dining In. We are targeting gun violence. We're asking families who have been affected by gun violence to come out, bring the whole family, and we'll be dining together, and which will be May the 2nd at the Country Club Church of God in Christ location from 11 to 2. So that will be part one. Then part two will be June 27th. Because our goal is we want to hear what you have to say, hear what the kids have to say. And a lot of times people have ideas, they talk it, but they don't know what to do. So we want to be able to support them and kick it off. Now, don't expect us to do your vision and your idea. We will support you, but it's your idea.
Yeah.
So help us support your idea in the form that we can. And coming up April the 25th, which is the last Saturday of this month, and our MC will be no other than Miss Mo herself. And this program is called Just Us. So we target mothers and their children. But this event is just for mothers, grandmothers, aunties, mentors, and those who have raised family members' children. We want to celebrate the mothers and the grandmothers and the mentors. And we had it at a formal, but now we call it Come With Your Sunday Dress.
Yes.
So people feel comfortable and we're going to feed you well because we have like 3 different cultural foods. We have some phenomenal donors that is going to support this event. So we want to have a great, great time. Coming up on, okay, let me think all the way through. I think it's May 14th, we have our organic gardening workshop that's coming up, and it's for the whole family to come and learn about organic gardening. And we do have one at the school where we call it a therapeutic gardening. Because when we see the young people with their hands in the soil, it's like their social skills, everything just basically shifts. And it's a great thing to see.
Yeah.
And on the 22nd, we're having Picture Perfect. It's for the entire family. What does a perfect family looks like?
I have no idea. I've never seen a perfect
no
family,
there
and
you
you
go.
haven't either.
Yes.
So there is no such thing as a perfect
There's no such
family.
thing. Exactly.
But my thing is, the family that you have, you can make it the best thing possible.
That's
because
right.
I know everybody knows I have a 13-year-old son.
Yeah.
You know, being a single mom, he wants to do all the things. He
understand.
thinks we got all this money that we do not have.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know why he thinks that, but we don't, bruh. Calm
Yeah.
down. And, you know,
got
that's
you.
the thing too with these kids and the parents who are doing all the things. You know, we're trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep food on the table, and then you got some kids who, and I know I experienced this, you know, growing up with kids that had it, they come to school with new clothes on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
We got new clothes going back to school on Christmas.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't want to disappoint your kids. You know,
Right.
you want to give them what they can. But my mom, shout out to my mama, she was like, love. As long
Yeah.
as you have love, that material
Oh, tell me
things
about it.
is going to come and go. So don't get so wrapped up.
Yeah.
And I know you can't, I don't want to say you can't tell these kids anything, but I make sure that where I lack in financial,
Yeah.
I'm
You make
there.
up another-
I'm at
there
the
you go.
games. I'm doing
That's
everything.
right.
I'm
That makes a
showing up.
big
You will not
difference.
say my mama worked too hard. My mama
Yeah.
didn't do. You won't say. You won't get on these rap songs and like these rappers.
Yeah. And talk about the mama. Yes.
You will not rap. I know. I
Yes.
was showing them the baseball thing.
Yeah.
You know, the kids. I take my little boom box out
And I think that's awesome.
let them play their songs. They hear their name.
Yeah.
That acknowledgement. And then there's some
That's
of
right.
them. They take their time. They walking around. They play their whole song.
Okay.
But I think it's
That's
so
awesome.
important
It is.
to listen to the kids, what they want. And a lot of times the things that they're asking for don't cost the money. They want somebody to listen to
That's
them.
it. That's it.
They want 5 minutes.
That's
Like,
it.
Mom, can
That's
I
it.
just talk? And you don't be mad. So say you're not going to yell. You're not going to crash out. He's like,
Yeah.
Mom, why are you always crashing
Yeah.
out?
Just
Because you're
listen.
always asking me stuff when I'm tired, bruh. And I'm trying not to be so tired.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. As parents, we got to understand. We got to give and take.
Yes, we do.
We have to give and take. It's
Yes.
not they know what they know, but we
Yeah.
know what we know too. We
That's
have
right.
to be the adult. We have to
Yeah.
have emotional intelligence. We have to pause. I know
Exactly.
before it's the work, then I'm like, I had to put a buffer in that time from work
Yes.
to home.
That's
because
right.
the adults done beat me down.
Yeah.
Now I ain't finna come down and like I don't physically
Come on.
beat them down. So I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I
let me
got
put
you.
a buffer in so I'm
Yeah.
not taking work
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
So home is peaceful.
There you
So that
go.
one little trick made
Yeah.
life
A big
so much
difference.
better. Yeah.
You know what I used to do as well, and then I go with 2 other events that we have coming
Okay.
up. What I used to do at home, even if I'm going to the grocery store, I take one of them with me. And that's the time we spend together. You know, now they hate it when I say on Saturdays, y'all want to go with me? Where you going, Mom? Are you going to Home Depot? It's like, yeah, no, we're not going. Because that was my store.
Yeah.
And I always came home with a plant and they hated it, you know. But even if I'm going just somewhere, I would take one of them with me to spend that quality time with them. It could be 30 minutes, but that means a lot to them as well.
I know when I was young, Saturday morning with my grandma at the grocery store, we would go to V Point, we would go to Kinlaw's,
Yeah.
with all these food lines.
There you
4
go.
different stops because she knew every store had what she
Certain
needed.
things,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we getting this from this. She had it down to a
Yeah.
science. So I love to
Yeah,
go to the
that was
grocery
your quality
store.
time with
And I
your
knew I was going to
grandmother.
get something.
Oh,
I knew I was going to get some. She was going to buy me some. I don't know about
Right.
y'all grandmas, but my
Listen,
grandma bought me some.
Oh, that time I spoiled mine, and I have 7 of them. So.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, and I love it. I love it. Yeah. But also coming up, it's for men, June 13th, we'll be hosting a citywide men's workshop. And it's called Honoring Fathers, Honoring Our Families. We'll be hosting in 5 different locations, 5 different sessions in the morning. Then at noon, all men will come together under one building and break bread together. And the men are cooking for the men.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Man of Purpose going to be there?
Men of Purpose is a part of it.
Yes.
The Men of Purpose and another group as well. And that afternoon, what they would do, they would come together and all talk about the 5 different sessions that they had. It's just to build some unity, more unity among the men.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they can grow. So it's going to be an annual event for that and an annual event for She Shaped Me as well. And I know it was one more, Heroes of Fayetteville and Cumberland County. These are kids in our after-school program and other kids from different schools. We're targeting heroes who have built the foundation of Fayetteville, Cumberland County, going back from the 1700s and bringing it up to 2000. So they will be doing monologue on their selected person. And we're telling them, use their personalities. Like I said earlier, we like personalities like Mo to be a part of it. And we have invited from the senators, the House of Representatives, the mayor, the city council, the commissioners,
J. Cole,
yes, because he is one of the kids selected, and just many others in the community. And we will be sending out invites to them, let them know you're being honored by the young people, and also to let them know this is their history or her story. It can be their history and their story as well.
Well, thank you so much, Miss G. I enjoyed you. She is at 600 Orange Street.
Yes.
Are you taking new students?
Yes, we just received 8 more this past week.
8 more. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
so y'all
that's after school.
After school. So if your kids needs tutoring, any kind of extra, what all do you do? I know we got to wrap it up, but I just want to make sure that they know what Greater Life does day to day. I know we got the events, but day to day.
Yeah. Well, we do. We work with 1st to 8th graders. If they get suspended from school, short-term suspension, we want them. We want them to come to us. So let's work with them. We do 3 days out of the week tutoring, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 3 to 5:30. We do monthly parenting workshops. We call it PIN. We mean people in need of resources and information. Then we run a 4-week summer academy called I Am Unique. And it's rising 1st to 8th graders as well. And we do a lot with them as well. So the kids that come to after school tutoring, we ask the parents, let them filter in to the summer academy as well.
Okay, well, I thank you so much, y'all. I am your host, ShaDonna McPhaul. This is Miss G, a Greater Life of Fayetteville. She's doing phenomenal things, and she needs your help.
Yes, always.
And so we are ready to help you. So we are actually going to give you this check for $500.
Really?
But we're going to...
okay. I get excited.
Yeah,
I'll give it $20. I get excited.
So we gotta redo the name and everything. But like I said, I got the check because I wanted people to understand this whole 26 for the 26. We want to help those small businesses and nonprofits with a $500 marketing grant to use towards advertising, because you're having these events, you got to let the community know that you're having it. So, because you want the support, because we know that there's always something going on in Fayetteville.
Yes, always.
But I thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Oh, I love it.
But y'all come
Can
back.
I have a hug?
Yes, absolutely. Oh. So y'all come back 26 for the 26 or 104.5 TV on the Mo You Know Impact Network.
Yeah, it's the 26. Fayetteville, stand up. Let's go. The more you know. Yeah. 26 for the 26. Yeah, we outside. From the Ville to the world, let it ride. 104.5. We live.